Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Artist Diary with me, Mary Charisma. And I'm a musician and songwriter, and I love talking about creativity and spirituality. So if that's stuff that you're into as well, you should join my little part of the internet and subscribe. But yeah, I just wanted to do like a quick little message. I felt called, dropped in during meditation this morning, and I did a reading yesterday that I posted, and it's called like A Big Opportunity is Coming, and you're ready for it because you are. And one thing that came up is that with the healing work that we've all been doing, and this is such like a crazy time energetically, right? Like the 808 portal is going down, leading up to August 8th. So we're feeling lots of shifts, lots of growth, and things kind of falling apart, things coming together and things falling apart. And a lot of things that weren't really working for us, but we thought were working, things that fit with old versions of ourselves, those aren't going to work anymore because we are new and we are expanded. And I just want to speak to this one card that came up was the Six of Swords. And the image was really cool. It was like 6 swords and then a foot like stepping across them. And this image, I just kept sort of ruminating on it and it was coming back to me. What in the reading, what I wanted to share is that as your energy has shifted and is shifting higher and higher, these things that aren't working are becoming apparent, and that it is so important to not fight the problem, right? So if we have this image of a foot on these swords, it's going to hurt a lot more if you just like stay there. If you're like, and instead of just walking forwards, right? If you walk quickly past it forward, then it's not so painful. But if you stay there, then your foot's sinking in there and you feel stuck and you're like, oh my God. So that's sort of what I want to speak to, because it is such, when there's things that are going on in your life that you're like, I don't like this and I don't like this and I don't have enough money and I hate my job and I don't like the way my body looks, because like I have definitely been in that situation, and it's like you're being told by spiritual people and random YouTubers, it's like, relax, find your peace, feel whole. And it's like, I can't do that, I'm broke, right? We feel like we have to solve these problems before we're allowed to feel okay. The reality is, the reason we want to solve those problems is to feel okay, right? We want the money so that we don't have to worry about money. We want to look beautiful so we don't have to worry about feeling ugly. We just want to feel the freedom, like to just live, to truly live and express and share. And we feel like we aren't able to do that because of X, Y, and Z. We're using these reasons. And so I just want to, this is like a little quick reminder, that if you keep fighting the problem, if you keep trying to solve the problem, you're stuck there. 333 on the timer. You're giving more energy to it, right? You won't be able to move forward. What I want to really speak to is that our natural state is the peace, and in that natural state is expansion. It is just growth. And the growth is trying to happen within you, but you are resisting it. You are trying to protect yourself. You want to feel safe. And so you choose the limitation for protection, right? If you don't feel safe, then you won't. You're using these excuses to not expand, right? You're being called, but you're saying, I can't do that. I'm not pretty enough. I've done that one. I can't go do that thing that sounds really fun and cool. I don't have enough money. I've been there. The thing is, once you start letting these problems go and just start actually following through and living, then these problems sort of take care of themselves. And what I mean by that, I want to use like a physical example. So I did a Qigong practice today. I haven't really been doing it much lately, but the thing about Qigong is the rules are relax, relax, relax. The idea is that you cultivate energy and then you allow that energy to express itself through your body. And so you do not over intellectualize. You don't want to be thinking about like, oh, I'm tense here. Oh, this is going on. Like, of course thoughts come up, but the idea is to release the thoughts and just allow the energy to go where it wants, right? Because we're so used to doing any sort of exercise or stretch where it's like, I'm trying to fix this problem. I have a sore neck, so I'm going to do neck stretches, etc. But this is like, your body knows where it's trapped, like holding energy that it's not meant to, right? It wants to get back to that natural state of free expression. And so when you, instead of focusing on how do you fix this problem, right, wrestling in that energy, allow the energy to flow. And that's returning to the peace. That's dropping it. That's letting go of the struggle and relaxing back into now, because the now is just going to lead you forward. The now is expanding and expressing. So when you're not feeling that peace, when you're not allowing that process to happen, right? Kind of maybe the old way of being, it's like, I see this and I want that, right? I want to fix my money problems. I want to fix my body, right? I want to not be broke. So you think about all the things that you need to do to make it happen. Whereas like life is really trying to express through you and expand through you and just let it like flow, right? And so that's sort of the default way that it feels really good to be. And we're just restricting it with our limitations. So I think now is a time that limitations are going to become apparent. The way that you've been limiting yourself in the past, right? You will see that more clearly. And I just wanted to remind you all to like not fight that, not go backwards, right? Don't step into, oh no, I've been limiting myself in this way. Oh no. It's the new energy as you see it. You're like, oh wow, I haven't been allowing myself to believe that. I haven't been allowing myself to go there or do this thing, or just simply believe that you can, right? And that was to protect yourself. And it got you here. It got you where you needed to be. But now it's time to just release it. Just see it and observe it and thank it. It's always a good practice. Be grateful for what it has gotten you and for protecting you and for doing what it, like what it had to do, right? It's like you were creating limitations. And so your mind and your body and your whole life adapted to that. So it doesn't make any sense to be angry at those things, right? So for me right now, I feel a lot in my body. I feel a lot of like unevenness and tension that has been there for a long time. And I'm finally allowing that, right? Making peace with that versus like, God damn it, my body's so broken and messed up and I have to figure out how to, no. I'm trusting that my body wants to be in the proper alignment and I can allow that to happen. So when I feel the tension, I see it and I like go back to the relaxed way of being instead of being like, oh no, I'm tense, right? You can see that, right? That's the energy that got it there in the first place. And it's so, I just find like body work so interesting because there is the emotion tied to it. Whenever I get a massage, I find that voices, like I'll feel a tension, but it will also be from some sort of belief that I had. And so then my body responded in that way. So a big one is that you didn't feel safe at some point. And so like having tight hip flexors, your tight psoas muscle, that's like your boundaries were crossed. You didn't feel safe. And so you're kind of in this, mode all the time just because your body's reacting and how it's meant to react to this situation that it believes that it's in, that you have created, right? That you have told yourself that you are in. So now that you're in a state of flow and peace and your highest self is coming more and more into reality, like becoming one with you, and you're expressing more of who you are and just sort of allowing it to be easy, just keep coming back to that, right? And then a meditation practice, it's like, why do we do that? I think so we first can get in touch with that peace, but we're also building the ability to return, to realize, oh, wow, I'm totally up in my head. I'm totally wandering around. And let's come back to here. Let's come back to the present moment. Let's come back to our relaxed nervous system, come back to our peace. So I really just think that is the most important thing right now. It's like, I can sense there's a part of me, it's like I really believe in myself and my dreams and this whole new level that I haven't felt. And so I'm very excited and like, okay, let's do it all. Let's do it all. I have so many dreams. And also though, making sure I'm coming from a relaxed place, right? They're like, just stop rushing. Okay. There's nowhere to be except now, right? Make this the best now you can. What is your heart telling you in this moment? What feels like it would be really fun and exciting to do? What just feels right? What feels expansive? And, follow it. I know in the past I've been so overcomplicating everything, every decision. What should I do right now? How do I get to here? If I'm the best version of myself, what would she do? And all of that stuff kind of like gets in the way of just feeling what wants to be expressed through me, what just feels cool, what feels nice. And yeah, I can recognize that now, the energy of like, is it this or is it this or this? Like running through options in my mind instead of feeling what feels right. That, great, do it, decide, take the action. So yeah, this is just a little video for you. I'm so excited for you because, there's just so much going on, right? Like we can all feel it. And yeah, it's time to really be aware of the energy that we're putting out and that we're choosing and the thoughts that are going on. So yeah, again, don't overthink it. It's like you feel the thought, you see, oh, hey, I had a limited thing come up, something that was like, I'm this way that I don't want to be. Just, oh, caught it, see it. Okay, well, actually, that was the past, and now I am this way that I do want to be. Just see the negative stuff, brush it off, choose the opposite positive, and go towards what you want. Stop, just let all that stuff go. That's the past. The past is over. Now is now, and your beautiful future awaits. So just choose it and keep coming back to here, to now. Yeah. All right, I love you, and I hope you have the best